This is a review of the lightphone 2. I've tried it for a week now, and I have some things to say. Now, this phone was made to respect you. It's made for you to use intentionally, and it's designed to be light. It was made by Joe Hollier and Kwai Tang. Came out in 2018. First, I'm going to do an unboxing, and then I'm going to show you some of the features of it, and then I'm going to show you how I use it in my life. This is just an average unboxing. I want you to see everything that's inside. It is very light. While I'm showing you these things, I want to tell you a little bit about the applications in it. The lightphone 1, the first edition of this, it was just kind of a play on words, like your phone is light. Also, all it was numbers. It lit up. It was light, get it? And the only thing you could do with it is call. And people liked it, but they had a problem. They're like, well, I wish I could do this, and I wish I could do that. Now, one of my problems is I have to have podcasting on my phone. Absolutely. And this has that. It has a very good podcasting feature on it. And also, I'm like, well, golly, I like podcasting, but I'm also a Patreon member of Art Bell's Back in Time. So I'd like to be able to get the old Coast to Coast AM with Art Bell on it. And I can do that too because I can upload it as music. It has a seamless interface. Website lightphone.com. You can see what they call the dashboard. It is very simple and easy to use. Use a computer interface and it uploads it itself to your phone. One of the things that's hard to tell by looking is how small this phone is. It is absolutely very small, which is refreshing. I also got the rubber back cover for it, and I got the glass. You have to put the SIM card in right there, so before you put the cover on. Now it has a protective glass. It comes with two. I paid a total of $349 for this product. Let me show you how it works a little bit. Right off the bat, you're going to notice the screen. The screen is beautiful. It has a sensor on it. It always shows you the screen. If you're in a dark room, it's going to come on. The light's going to come on. If it's bright enough, then it's going to turn the light off, and you're going to see that beautiful e-ink display, and it's very reactive. And when I'm touching the screen, everything I touch on it has vibrating to it. So it has a very good haptic interface there. And it has an alarm calculator. You can use it as a hotspot. You can make notes on it. I made an audio note of when I had an appointment. It worked great. And actually, the sound quality is fantastic. Making a phone call is no problem with this. You can either use your SIM card and you can check if it's compatible with your carrier on lightphone.com, or they have a SIM card that comes with it, and you can purchase service from them, either $30 or a $70 plan. The $30 plan is probably all you need unless you want to do a lot of tethering off of it. They do have an unlimited plan on there. And I'm going to show you what this is like. I want you to see the screen here. So let me turn the light off. This is a traditional dumb phone. Although this isn't a dumb phone, I don't think it's dumb at all. That's an old dumb phone. Here's it next to an iPhone, trying to show you how small it is. Of course, this is the last like 2 or 3 generations of the iPhone. So there you go. There's the e-ink display. Beautiful. You can see that sensor going off there. You're going to see it turning on, and it's seamless. It really is. I'm going to get all this on here, and I'm going to show you what using this is like to me. Now, there's not a lot of apps. There's no social media on there. There's no YouTube. You can do podcasts, put them on there before you leave home. And this is a peace of mind it gives me. This is what it is like being used to me. It's not a typewriter. You would call it such a word we haven't used before, a word processor that I helped design. I hacked, how should you say it, to put better keys on. I got the schematics and built it. Keeps you unplugged just like this phone does. Also, I found out I was spending more time with my family. I was more present with them on this week. It took me about 2 weeks to adapt to not having the smartphone calling me to check something. Basically you have it, you put it aside, and you do whatever it is that you would do. Me, I write. Do a video review. Right now, I'm reading a book. This is a Joni Mayhan book, Ruin of Souls. I'm reading that right now. And when I was typing, I was listening to a podcast on it while I was typing, but I didn't care what was going on in YouTube, and I didn't care about what was going on in the news cycle. I just lived my life in peace and harmony. One thing I did notice, though, is once I started using this, I started noticing how much my wife was on her social media. So I don't know. I'm thinking about getting her one. Overall, the lightphone 2, do I recommend it? Absolutely. Now that I've used it for a week, am I going to keep it? Yes, I am. Do I have any problems with phone calls? No. Messages work great. Podcasts are fantastic. Do I have problems Bluetoothing? No, it Bluetooths great to my car, and it Bluetooths to my earphones and sounds great. This is the phone I needed. This is what I need, and I appreciate its existence. I believe in supporting small companies. So for me, the lightphone 2 is the way to go. I highly recommend it.